Hollywood's biggest scandal of 2025 has just exploded, and it's sending shockwaves through the industry. What started as a simple film project has now turned into a legal war between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, with accusations flying from both sides. Lively, a beloved actress with a spotless reputation, has claimed that Baldoni yearly harassed her and body-shamed her on the set of It Ends With Us. But in a shocking twist, Baldoni has fired back, accusing Lively of being the real aggressor, allegedly using her A-list connections, including her husband Ryan Reynolds and close friend Taylor Swift, to sabotage his creative control over the film. This messy battle has already drawn comparisons to the infamous Johnny Depp vs. Amber Heard trial, and with leaked text messages, behind-the-scenes footage, and powerful names involved, it's quickly turning into one of Hollywood's most scandalous feuds in years. The biggest question remains, who is really telling the truth? And could this lawsuit end up destroying careers on both sides? But wait, there's more. A newly surfaced text message exchange between Lively and Baldoni is now fueling the fire, making fans question who is really in control behind the scenes. In the message, Lively seemingly boasts about her dragons, a clear reference to her powerful industry allies, hinting that anyone who sides with her will ultimately benefit. While some see this as a strong woman asserting her influence, others view it as evidence of behind-the-scenes manipulation. Meanwhile, fans are wondering why Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift have remained completely silent as their names continue to be dragged into this controversy. Could they be staying out of the spotlight to avoid fueling the fire? Or were they more involved in this power struggle than we realize? As more details emerge, this scandal is turning into a Hollywood thriller of its own, with twists, betrayals, and shocking revelations that could change the entertainment industry forever. Hollywood is no stranger to messy legal battles, and 2025 has brought yet another one, this time involving Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. What started as a simple film project has now turned into a high-profile legal war, drawing comparisons to the infamous Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial of 2022. While the details of this case differ, the intensity of the allegations, the media frenzy, and the public's divided opinions make it feel eerily familiar. Blake Lively has come forward with serious claims against Baldoni, her co-star and the director of It Ends With Us, accusing him of sexual harassment and body shaming on set. The allegations have shaken Hollywood, sparking heated debates among fans and industry insiders. On the other hand, Baldoni has fired back with a countersuit, alleging that Lively was the one who used her influence, connections, and power to take control of the film's creative direction. According to Baldoni, she weaponized her close relationships with Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift to push him out of key decisions, undermining his authority as the director. As more shocking details emerge, Hollywood finds itself split between two narratives, with both sides presenting evidence that challenges the other's claims. Adding fuel to the fire, text messages and behind-the-scenes clips have surfaced, calling into question some of Lively's accusations. Screenshots from private conversations between the two suggest that things may not have played out exactly as she described. In response, some fans have started to speculate whether Lively's lawsuit was truly about Baldoni, or if she was a victim of someone else's misconduct, and is now taking legal action for different reasons. Meanwhile, old interviews are being re-examined, particularly one where Lively casually revealed that her husband, Ryan Reynolds, secretly wrote the iconic rooftop scene in It Ends With Us. At the time, her comment seemed like an innocent behind-the-scenes anecdote, but in light of the lawsuit, it now faces new scrutiny. Alleged text messages suggest that Baldoni was pressured into accepting this script change, further fueling his claims that Lively and her powerful circle exercised undue influence over the project. The controversy has sparked discussions about power dynamics in Hollywood, with some questioning whether Lively used her connections to manipulate the film's direction. One particularly eye-catching text exchange between Lively and Baldoni has gone viral, where Lively allegedly compares herself to a Game of Thrones character. In the message, she writes, "I happen to have a few dragons. For better or worse, but usually for better. Because my dragons also protect those I fight for." So really, we all benefit from those gorgeous monsters of mine. Smiley face emoji, you will too, I can promise you. While this may have originally been a playful or metaphorical statement, in the current context, it has been interpreted as a not-so-subtle reference to the power she holds in Hollywood. Some believe this text reinforces Baldoni's claim that she used her connections to strong-arm creative decisions, while others argue that it has been taken out of context to paint her in a negative light. Regardless of interpretations, this lawsuit has brought to the surface important conversations about who really holds power in the entertainment industry and how influence can impact not only creative projects, but also legal battles. With lawsuits now in motion, the stakes couldn't be higher for both parties involved. If Baldoni's claims are proven true, it could damage Lively's carefully built reputation as one of Hollywood's most respected actresses. Conversely, if Lively's allegations against Baldoni hold weight, his career as a director and actor could take an irreversible hit, leading to serious consequences for his future in the industry. As the case continues to unfold, both celebrities will likely face intense public scrutiny, with fans dissecting every new piece of evidence that emerges. Regardless of the final outcome, one thing is certain: this legal battle is far from over, and while the truth is still unraveling, the only clear winners in this fight might just be the lawyers cashing in on the chaos. Hollywood loves a scandal, but the real question is, will this case end in justice, or will it simply become another spectacle for the public to consume? As the case between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni gains momentum, Hollywood insiders and fans alike are taking sides, fueling even more division. Some believe that Lively, a long-time industry powerhouse, is finally speaking up about unfair treatment behind the scenes, shedding light on the toxic culture within the film industry. Others, however, argue that Baldoni is the real victim, suggesting that he was unjustly pressured and manipulated by a star with far greater influence. Social media platforms have turned into a battleground, with heated debates over who is telling the truth and who stands to lose the most. While Lively's supporters highlight her history of advocating for women in Hollywood, Baldoni's defenders argue that the leaked text messages paint a very different picture of what actually went down on set. As more details come to light, the case has started to feel less like a straightforward legal battle and more like a complex power struggle between two industry giants. Meanwhile, Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift have been dragged into the controversy, with both being accused of playing a behind-the-scenes role in the dispute. Given their immense influence in the entertainment industry, many are questioning how much involvement they actually had in the alleged power moves Lively is accused of making. Reynolds, known for his witty and charming public persona, has remained noticeably silent on the issue, leading some to wonder if he is distancing himself from the controversy or strategizing a response behind closed doors. Taylor Swift, on the other hand, has also refrained from making any public comments, but her presence in the legal documents has fueled speculation that her friendship with Lively may have played a bigger role in this battle than anyone initially thought.